They'll be calling you a radical. I'm here at where they make the zirconium rods that are in China right now. According to the New York Times, 60,000 rods. This is Western zirconium. This is where they make the zirconium rods. They're supposedly the problem in China at the new Euro reactor, the first one that's ever gone online, that started to have problems in 2018. Now stay with me. So an assembly, fuel rod. Scientists are missed. By the way, 107 here yesterday. 107. Great Salt Lake's right there. It's gone fucking dry. There's a secret MOX fuel plant right there. I got to tell this story and then we'll talk about the fuel assemblies and the fucking lie going in China. So when I was a kid, I grew up out here in the middle of fucking nowhere. We used to come around, drive around out here and drink beer. You could drive at 14. You could drink pretty well for it. No one gave a fuck. You know, we're riding around, fucking old beat up car, drinking beer. I think we were 15, 16. We used to go in there to the MOX fucking, the secret Air Force, who they'll tell you, oh, there's no nuclear waste out there. Then I find the FOIA document that shows they're cleaning up the nuclear waste that was never there. So we're in there. My dad's like, what the fuck are you kids fucking hanging around at? Don't be going in there. I says, what are they doing? He says, they MOX fucking nuclear fuel there. Well, what's that? So we're in there. There's a big fire pit, the fire department out there. This is the causeway that goes across the Great Salt Lake. You can walk to Fremont Island. Fremont, what a mass murder. Kit Carson's Cross is right there on the top. Anyway, we're driving around through here, and one of my friends is like, there's a helicopter above us following us. I'm like, dude, what have you been smoking? You got some bad fucking weed, you paranoid fucker. No, man. I'm like, oh, bullshit. Kept following us on us. Fuck, well, maybe this fucker's... Next thing you know, the light's on us. They fucking hovering right down on us. Here comes a fucking cop, pulls over, they sit down, got us in handcuffs. I think we're 15. What the fuck? Finally, you know, queries, what are we doing in there? I remember telling the cop, well, the bigger question is, what are we doing? What the fuck are you doing in there? They let us go, took our names, you know, and I told my dad about it, and he's like, oh, them fuckers are up to no good. So, this is my favorite part of these fucking nuclear energy crime syndicate dirtbags. My buddy works here. A lot of people that I know work here. He's going to get me. So, this is important. Please do not litter. We take pride in our environment. Now, think about this. We take pride in our environment. The nuclear energy crime syndicate, the greatest fucking killers of environment in human history by a billion times. Fukushima. Santa Susana, Rocketdyne, fucking Chernobyl, I won't stop there. China, 6-6. We take pride in our environment. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, you fucking losers. Private property. Then why does the county maintain this fucking road? Heads they win, tails they win. Well, fucking heads they lose, tails they lose. They just don't know. It's the environment, stupid. So let's talk about this. So, on the road to nowhere. 107 here in Utah. Utah. Northern hottest temperature ever recorded in history is mid-June. Fucking hell of a way to boil a planet. So the New York Times reports this. It got leaked out. Look at the time of my video that went up. So the imminent radiation danger letter by law has to be sent. That's international law. Biden, that piece of fuck, and fucking Jennifer Granholm, you're talking a criminal from hell. She's the next Rick Perry. Now remember, this meltdown started in 2018. It was covered up by Trump. I did videos about it being covered up by fucking Trump. Now let's talk about the fuel assemblies and how I know this factually. So fuel assemblies, they're about, hit me right here, the fuel rod. There's zirconium rods, okay? In a fuel assembly, they bundle them. There's 210. They bundle them in round circles. You know, they stuff them full with their fingers, Karen Silkwood on Balco. Maybe they can chase me down, kill me in my fucking car here. They fucking... So... 210 fuel rods to an assembly. How often in a normal nuclear reactor they change out a fuel assembly? About every year and a half. 2 reactors on. First one fired up 2018, didn't work well, but they've only been fired up for 2.5 years. So let's give them liberties. Let's go clear to 2018, which we know they haven't been on that long. So let's give them 2 cycles. 2 reactors. We can do math. So that would be 840 rods. 840 spent fuel rods, the maximum, and that's fucking giving them liberties. New York Times reports the panty painter who covered up Fukushima and other pieces of fucking shit. I think it's irony this got leaked to CNN. CNN put it out there when Anderson Vanderbilt Cooper was in Fukushima, Japan. Him and Sanjay Gupta reporting on Fukushima, reporting to Jim Walsh, fucking boots on the ground for 6 days. Meltdowns, nuclear meltdowns. Are these nuclear meltdowns? Are these? Nope. But these nuclear meltdowns, are these nuclear meltdowns? Anderson Vanderbilt Cooper must have said $1 billion. Hope you don't get cancer, you fucking dirtbag. The public be damned. That's his grandpappy. Fucking oligarchy TV. Fucking, how did they do it? 1 by Jetstream, 2 by cable TV. Fucking, so, shoot a spent fuel rod off my fucking head. Report 660,000. What? So, I did video after video on this reactor. So, Utah is funding them. Yep, the Mormon Church, which is the Mormon Utah legislator, is on their knees fucking funding this little SMR technology, but was tried before. It was tried at Rocketdyne. Blew up, the greatest nuclear disaster you never heard about. Oh, Santa Susana, don't you cry for me. I came to Utah to Energy Solutions with the big old fucking nuclear reactor hotter than fuck from Santa Onofre. The only journalist in the world, Kevin Blanch, who has no funding, was the only one videoed it. Both of them. They're hot, baby. You wouldn't even know about this fucking so-called steam malfunction accident at Santa Onofre. Kevin Blanch leaked that to the world. My friends inside the Marines, Semper Fi. They leaked it to me. I was in the bone marrow transplant LDS. I leaked it to the fucking media. Come arrest me, fuckheads. Fuck you, nuclear scum. 660,000. So this little SMR technology, Idaho National Lab, they got 12 reactors. The same week that this meltdowns at Jennifer Graham Home, the Department of Energy, the Nuclear Rallying Cheerleaders, the NRC, approves this exact fuel. It's been tried to last in a couple years. So in 2018, they tried to fire this reactor up near Hong Kong. Wasn't working. I did videos about it. My Army was leaking me shit about this. I had a video about this in 2018, February 2018. I was like, what the fuck's going on with this video? I'm going to tell my friend Chris. I was at the Weber State at the fucking Stewart Library. I'm like, look at this. This video's got 30, 40, 50, 80, 90, 100,000. Boom, 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 boom. It's just gapping. First I put it up, and then I went to the analytics fucking tool, and it's on the front page of Reddit. I'm like, what the fuck? No, they ain't gonna let that go down. Reddit sure the fuck don't get it. By the way, I knew Aaron Swartz fucking personally. They have a threat on me. Any folks? Okay, fuck you and your folks, you stupid hillbilly well, not even hill. What a disgrace to a hillbilly. So, all of a sudden Google just takes it down. No reason. I've never had a copyright strike fucking once in 8,000. I know what the fuck I'm doing. Never. Use all their rules, play by their rules, even those pop-ups, their software, they deface my videos. That's a crime. I follow their fucking rules. That ain't enough. Hey, remember when they used to call YouTube the Great Equalizer? That was Google themselves used to call it. So, they're experimenting with this new fuel. So, it's not the rod. The zirconium rods, we call those zirc fires when they melt. It's what's inside the rods. So what they've done, they're trying to compact. So people think, oh, uranium's natural from the earth. No, uranium's not natural. This uranium. Uranium for natural from the earth is uranium-238. They centrifuge it. They take fucking it, they put it in these giant cylinders. They spin them. They do a Piketon. I misspoke, Pinkerton, Ohio. Piketon, Ohio. They've approved it. So, Mox Fuel, fast breeder fuel, which this is what it is. They just changed the fucking name on the piglet and got some more fucking pork. Fucking nuclear pork's all the rage. I asked these Utah state legislators, why are you funding these little... Because lobbying and bribing is fucking... Where's the FBI? Where the fuck is the FBI? In Ohio, they busted them. Where's the FBI? I caught him dead red, fucking under the fucking stairs in the Capitol, lobbying, having a big fucking party, which is against the law to lobby while fucking inside. Video proof. But they don't... I mean, Reyes? Fuck. He told me he did. I asked him at the Bear River Massacre about these. He told me he didn't even know what. I mean, you can play it. It's a video. I asked him about the SMRs and this corruption and this bribery was going on. He said, I don't know what those are. He knew who Reyes was, though, because I said, you related? I'll make it. And he made sure he came back to me and says, let's make it perfectly clear I'm not related to him. Okay. But he didn't know what they are. Governor Cox, our own governor, I talked to him about it and asked him not long ago. Got to tell you, I don't know what. So these little piglets, these fast breeders, it's been tried multiple times. So Putin tried it on the White Sea. They're racing to get this little SMRs all the rage. Big reactors going down post-Fukushima. Bill Gates. Cox is in bed with Bill Gates. He signs a deal in Wyoming. We're going to build. Sure they are. Sure they are. You know how much they've looted? They've looted $300 million from the Utah state taxpayer already. Right out of your fucking bill. It's called AMPS. Comes out of your bill. They used to call it wind. Comes out of your bill was fucking for wind and solar. They just stole it. I mean, they've looted. Where the fuck's the lawsuits? Well, there's no watchdogs. Fucking Sierra Club. I knew Walt Stegner personally. He'd roll over in his fucking grave. Sierra Club, Greenpeace. We all live in a green washing machine. A green washing machine. A green washing machine. So this little SMR is all the rage. So Putin tries one on August 8th, 8/8. He's got his one, and the American propaganda media fucking, what did Orwell's statement about media? Real journalism is writing, Kevin Blanch doing something that somebody doesn't want you to print. The rest is just fucking propaganda. Orwell, 1984, on Balco, on chemo. Winston, 2 + 2 is still... These little fucking piglets, SMRs, hell of a way to boil a planet. So, these little SMRs, this new little piglet, all the rage, testing them in Idaho. The same week that this melts down on 6/6, well, it gets reported it's been in meltdown, they approve this fucking same fuel. So, Putin tries it on the White Sea, 8/8/2019. It blows up. Kills the top 8 nuclear physicists in all of Russia. U.S. panty painter media reports it as a fucking weapon. Well, all nuclear energy. Nuclear, which came first, the chicken or the egg? Nuclear power plants are there to fucking, after they've enriched the uranium to get the byproduct, plutonium, to make nuclear bombs. You have to have the nuclear energy reactor to make the nuclear bomb. Let them eat yellow cake. So, this little piglet's been tried over and over and over and over. So, this reactor started to go in meltdown in 2018. Now, this is proof. 660 spent fuel rods. 660. Here come the cops. 660 spent fuel rods. Okay. 660 spent fuel rods. What does that tell me? That tells me that they should have 800. They're getting too hot. It's not the rod, it's the fuel inside the rod. He'll be back. That's the Air Force Police. They police that out there, where I was just talking about, the secret MOX fuel, where there's no nuclear waste. So I'm at Slackwater, of all places. I stopped to talk to a kid from Oregon. I don't go in there, but I stopped in there one day, and there was a kid drunk in there. And he started telling me, he says, you're Kevin Blanch. He says, I watch what you're doing. Yeah? I said, what are you doing here? He says, I'm from Colorado. I said, what are you doing here? Well, I'm working out at Little Mountain. Little Mountain? You work for the Air Force? Yeah. You out at the secret base? Yeah. What the fuck are you doing out there? And he starts to talk. He says, well, we're cleaning up the trench. The trench? It's full of nuclear waste. So after he told me that a few years ago, I started digging and digging and digging. You know how hard it is to dig through FOIA documents, and they're expensive. Found it. Boom. Cleaning up the fucking nuclear waste fucking at the trench here at Little Mountain. You think it's coincidence they got a MOX fuel fucking nuclear waste right, and they have the spent fuels right here? The sheep, they believe. They fucking believe out here in the middle of fucking Timbuktu 3, 4, and 5. $660,000 rods. So what they've been doing, it's the fuel. So the fuel is what we call fucking fast breeder fucking MOX fuel, is against the law in the United States. So they just changed the language. It's illegal. We got that through in the 70s. It's illegal. That's why it was all in Unit 3 in Japan when it blew up. That's why they secretly brought it through Arriva. I call it the Tower to Babel in South Carolina. Riva, this is the French company that's running this reactor in South China. They're bankrupt twice. Savannah River, Georgia is $30 billion. The DOE goes in and investigates, clear back in the fucking Barry Antoinette lithium yellow cake Fukushima cover-up rat administration, and said it's only done 28%. They billed us for 78%. Can you do math, kids? Arriva stole, the French government stole fucking $30 billion from the American taxpayer. Waterloo on Balco, on chemo. So they've been trying to fire this up over and over and over. So this thing's been melting down. In fact, so the New York Times reported it's the rod. It's not the rod. It's what's inside the fucking rods. It's not uranium-238. So they've taken this fucking uranium and they centrifuge it and they spin it. They gas it. They're moxing it. They're fucking hitting it fucking harder and making it more condensed and more powerful, which has been tried for years and years and years. I've been going crazy about this fucking reactor. This reactor's been fucking having meltdowns since 28. Of course, China comes out nothing to see. So they raised the limits. From what I understand, several hundred fucking times, the legal limits, so the IAEA wouldn't shut them down. The letter has sent by international law, they have to. Oh, fucking. Them fucking no good Chinese commies. God, I can't believe they do such a thing. Barack Obama, when Fukushima happened, RadNet was head of fucking, yeah, RadNet. That's the radiation detecting network all over this country. We paid billions for. She crashed it. Yeah, she's your climate czar now. She used to be head of the EPA. Obama raised the limits 4 fucking times. Hundreds of times, but 4 separate incidents. You think that's fucking bad? Guess what Trump did when he got in? He got rid of the limits. Obama, Trump, Biden. Fucking 3-headed fucking nuclear snake from hell. These are fucking the greatest fucking nuclear pearl fucking puppets that ever lived. Biden's been sitting on this all week while he's over there fucking bowing to his queen. I thought he was an Irish boy. Finnegan. Fucking, he loved his cow. He loved his fucking plow. He stayed too long. His mother's fucking fingers down his back. He liked to lay by that crystal fucking Potomac fucking blue fucking polluted stream and wipe his arse with that Federal Reserve fucking grass. That's the fucking harvest. Huh. Is that Kerouac, whack, Ginsburg? Fucking Ferenghetti smells like spaghetti. No, that's Kavanaugh. Fuck, I thought he was a good Irish boy. Oh, fuck. They're all rolling in there. How long must I sing this fucking song? With their tanks and their guns and their nuclear reactors. 660,000. So what does that tell me? They've been fucking trying to fight. It's too hot. The fuel's too fucking hot. It's exactly what happened at Rocketdyne in the valley. You know, Stevie Nicks, she's from here. She lived here for a long time. She made a statement about it. Remember at Arcadia? Bob Baffert down the fucking Santa Anita racetrack. They come. Cheater Baffert. Bad test Bob. Fucking America. Fucking Lance Armstrong riding fucking, Albert Bell swinging Mark McGuire swinging Albert Bell's fucking bat while riding Lance Armstrong's bike on the back of a Bob Baffert trained horse. American fucking kind of cheated all cost. This hot fuel ain't working. So it blew up in Rocketdyne. Robin Anderson was her name. She went to high school, Pasadena High School, at Arcadia. She was pregnant with child, her best friend. She got leukemia. Stevie Nicks, you see my gypsy? I'm on back to the velvet underground. I never left. She dedicated everything to her. She knew that it was Santa Susana Rocketdyne that was killing her. She took the baby. She went crazy about it, and then she stood down. No more fucking landslides bring me down. You broke the fucking chain. You promised you'd never break the chain. Then girls. His 11-year-old girl died. Neuroblastoma. My nephew has neuroblastoma right now. He's in primaries. My grandson, his little sister's in primaries right now, fucking fighting with ALL. Done all this work. I was given 2 months to live with AML. De novo. Almost 10 years ago. He went crazy about it. Vince, you know, the Motley Crue. He was suing them going. Kim Kardashian has made statements about it. This is exactly the same fuel. They just branded the Wee Little Pig, got more pork from kangaroos. Price Anderson, they don't have to pay it back. Bechtel, baby, Stephen Bechtel is dead. They were on the Hill. Why didn't you fucking clean up and put the triple fucking tanks around Hanford when you were paid the money to do it? We don't have to because Price Anderson is the Immunity Act on nuclear. We get all the pork up front, fucking Bill Eugenics fucking Gates, fucking, we don't have to pay it back. It's just free money. What'd you do with the money? We hired PR firms to go after fucking anti-nuclear activists. The PR firms are out in earnest. They always are. So they've tried this little pig again. The next meltdown, the same thing will blow up in Idaho. It already has. It blew up twice. They're testing them. The Mormon Church is the only municipality, the only government in the Utah, state of Utah, legislator. The only person that fought back. Not Greenpeace, not Sierra Club, fucking none of them. Kevin Blanch. Hill of Utah got hijacked and taken from us. This Williams cat's a fucking punk. Matt, we love Matt, but he got threatened so much he quit. I'm not afraid of these fucking punks. So, it's not the fucking rods. 660,000 rods when the maximum on a normal cycle would be 800. 660,000. So they're trying this fast breeder, this heater. It's not working. It's been melting down since 2018. Trump's covered it up. Now Biden is twin, the handoff. This is a major, major nuclear disaster. It's the very first one that's gone on. They tried to let them fucking missile at 8.8. I think it's irony. 8866. You know, get Hanger Energy Solutions right over there. I got presented the paper. I got to hold the paper crane, a real one in my hand. All that work Jim and I have done out there. All the work I've done all over the world. I get no credit for nothing. So, rods. It's not the fucking rods. It's what's inside the rods. It's so hot it's melting the fucking rods. So the rods, zirconium fire, yeah, that's toxic. It's inside the rods. And so when they say imminent radiation danger, that's the last resort by law. We know that these fuckers have been melting down. And China just raised the limits. And Trump and sliding with Biden administrations both just let the plume fucking. Remember when, we have our own private ones now. Remember when we were saying, what's this big spike in 2018, 2019? And I was doing videos saying it's this fucking experimental reactor in China they're firing up. There you have it. Somebody needs to sue the fuck out of fucking the United States Department of Energy. They murdered my dad. Fucking marched him in Nevada test site, drafted Marine, and just fucking. I watched him die of leukemia. AML. He was the most beautiful. He was a famous dude. He was a beast. Huh. Reminds you of the fucking Twilight Zone out here, don't it? So, there you have it. One of the great wetlands on the fucking planet right here. It's all gone. It's all fucking gone. No birds, no nothing, no insects, no nothing. No salmon, dead tide pools at your feet. And everybody's gonna go along. Let these fucking monsters. New York Times says 660,000 fucking rods. The fuel rods are the fucking problem. No. It's what's inside the fucking fuel rods. And Utah's funding them. Fucking, we're doing it at fucking Rocketdyne. So this derelict motherfucker is. Colorado, huh? Interesting. Who knows what that fucking dirtbag is? I like everybody that I know lots of people. Well, it's a job, yeah. So if you get a fucking job, fucking taking organs out of fucking babies, fucking we build a factory. You go all for that. As long as you have a job, fucking free. Just get another fucking job. Find something else to do. Fuck the Nuclear Energy Crime Syndicate. Long dissertation, long video, but I don't give a fuck because no one cares anyway, and they got me kettled. This will get 136 views. And so, here comes the cop. I wish that fuckhead would come over and talk to me. We'll see if the fucking loser does it. Fuck, they got a carload. Huh. Probably escorting a fucking nuclear crime syndicate. Fucking giving them a fucking tour of their next fucking murder zone. Not the rods. This is a major nuclear disaster, which I named the 6-6. 2019 8-8. You know, because in Europe they do bob. You can't mix up 6 and 6. You can't mess up 8, but that's when it happened. 6-6, 8-8. Isn't that hard? Didn't the Enola Gay fly out of fucking right here in Utah? On 8-6? Or was it 6-8 in Europe? Kevin Blanch, the greatest whistleblower in fucking history. Given 2 months to live almost 10 years ago. No transplant, sent home to die. Walked the coast of California, travel the world. Trying to save you from you. The real motherfucker. Please do not fucking litter. Like I said, Weaver County maintains this fucking road. Westinghouse, no trespassing. We take pride in our environment. The greatest earth. Hell of a way to boil up. Oh, it's all coincidence. It's all coincidence, bro, post-Fukushima. Scientists are mystified, they're baffled, they're puzzled. And the panty painter media. Yeah, they admit it's just some fuel rods. Just 660,000 of them. Stay tuned.